edition on Focus on Performance, we'll be discussing clinical documentation improvement. For over 20 years, healthcare providers have been continuously challenged with issues related to coding and compliance. This includes data accuracy, dwindling resources, delayed receivables, incomplete documentations, and disparate systems, and a lot more. Incentives to reduce hospitalization and decrease length of stay while ensuring quality patient care have provided the foundation for hospitals to demonstrate clinical documentation practices. Continued efforts in CDI programs today also result in higher patient satisfaction and improved patient outcomes. With regulations and continued changes in healthcare, HIM professionals are challenged with increasing demands for accuracy. In order for coders to collect and report accurate and complete diagnosis and procedure codes for the patient's medical record, an effective query process must be in place. This is an important component of a CDI program. With the emergence of electronic health record, they also face challenges in maintaining a hybrid record throughout the patient's care. Regardless of the organizational model you use to make up the CDI team, communication is critical to the success of your CDI program. As coders are required to constantly learn changes in classification systems, advances in medical technology, and treatment of diseases, physicians also must be trained on documentation practices. Working together to achieve CDI goals results in safe, quality patient care and compliance to regulatory standards. Here are some things you should consider. Have you developed a documented set of query policies and procedures? Do you have a compliance policy in place? Do you keep queries as part of the permanent record? Does the CDI team review only concurrent records? What role does the CDI staff have in handling retrospective queries? How often do you educate and train the CDI staff and clinicians? With the looming ICD-10 conversion, the improvement of your workflow, cash flow, and revenue generation all depend on how quickly your physicians acclimate to regulatory changes and new documentation requirements. The partnership and continued communication between coders and clinicians to achieve a successful CDI program cannot be underestimated. For more information and many other topics, contact us today.